So you can think of it in two ways. If you're eating the wrong food, it's going to be very toxic to you. But if you're eating the right food, it is really going to add to your... But, the other thing that, brown rice pasta, reading the labels, and there's spelt pasta, and there's quinoa pasta. There's all sorts of different pastas, and I would just say read the labels. And this is my caveat: if you have to eat pasta, get the stuff that's made in Europe, because they have yet to genetically modify their food. I know when if we go to Europe, we can usually eat the bread and eat the pasta without getting the food bellies, and we don't feel bad, because they have not genetically modified their wheat. They haven't changed it the way we have.
And there's no preservatives. There's so little packaged food.
Right. Yeah.
All summer, my kids said, "Mom, we'd go in a store. Mom, where are the crackers?" I was like, "You don't get crackers this summer. We're going to the corner bakery, and you're getting what they took out of the oven this morning.
Right.
And that's all.
Yeah.
And they felt great.
Yeah.
They felt great all summer.
You don't get that. You don't get the allergies, because
Right.
it's not.
Right.
It's not
More
a different...
energy, just.
How they won't take our food in different countries.
They won't take our, that's another conversation we had yesterday, when the food supply in other countries, Africa has been in a couple of famines, and the world pitches in and sends butter and wheat products. We've got food mountains all over America because nobody wants our food. Africa would rather have their population go without than have our food. Our food is not exportable. It's just that simple. Nobody wants our food. It's been so genetic. We are the only country that can our food the way we do. In Europe, you cannot. There are certain foods that you can't advertise on television that will brainwash your children, like cereals and all the things that we see that the kids go, yeah, McDonald's, they're not allowed to advertise on TV. And then they're not allowed to advertise any medications on European television. You're not allowed to say, hey, come get this as a thing. But our food supply is tainted. The only people that don't know about it is us. It's about education. Once you hear about it once, and then you hear someone saying, I cut this out, or I did this, and then you'll hear someone else talking about calcium and green leafy vegetables, and then that's how that information sticks. It's not the first time you hear it, but once you've heard it once, it's like, if you all think about, okay, today I want to go out and see a purple car. All right? And you've never thought about it before, but if you actually think that, you will see a purple car. All right? That's just the way life happens. And if I told you about this, it's on your radar, and someone's going to bring something up in your circle, and they'll go, hey, did you hear? And then that will be the second input, and it's that continual input that is something that changes your belief. All right, any other questions? Okay, remember April asked me last week about alcohol and sugar? You remember April asked about alcohol? Right. Okay. All right, so this week I read, because I do like to follow up on these things, and sugar is so addictive. All right, it is a very addictive substance. We think of sugar as being, oops, there's me going off again. Sugar is a very addictive substance, and it is highly processed. So we think of sugar as being raw and natural, but it isn't. It is processed as most of the other foods that we're eating.